back to the channel. My name is Elijah. This is a commentary channel. I discuss pop culture and things like that. And if you want to follow my social media, here's my Instagram and here's my Twitter. So, yes or no, I've been gone for a very, very long time. Unfortunately, school was absorbing the hell of my life, and work, I was stuck at a really bad job, and that was gravely unfortunate. But I'm back and I have like a bunch of free time, so we're gonna get back into the swing of things and back into uploading videos like I used to, and that's just that. So as you've seen from the title of the video, I will be discussing Sims 4. Yeah, it's time. If you don't know, if you're new to the channel, this is a Sims 4 hate channel first. If it ain't anything else, it's a Sims 4 hate channel first. Me and the Sims 4, we have beef way back since 2013. Like that's how like the beef goes deep. It goes deep. So if you don't know, the Sims 4 dropped a new what do they call it? A new trailer for the new game pack. The new game pack, if you don't know, is the wedding plot line, storyline, the wedding useless bullshit ass. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's a wedding pack, a wedding game pack. And you know, when I used to play, I still play The Sims, but I did take like a little sabbatical from playing The Sims because, y'all, it's boring down. I'm sorry. I know some people on Twitter, people I follow on Twitter and mutuals, they always say they have a fun time playing with The Sims, but don't I feel like everybody who plays The Sims has this is how The Sims work. If you don't know, this is how The Sims work. You get The Sims. You play The Sims for 3 months straight without a breath of air. You up till 6 o'clock in the morning playing The Sims. Your day is gone. You're so unproductive. You don't do nothing else but play The Sims. And then one day, the next day, after that 3 months is over, you don't touch that game for almost a year. That game don't get touched for about a year or so, maybe half a year. And then the same process redoes itself. That's literally how it is playing The Sims 4. And for me, I'm in that little sabbatical era where I'm not touching that game. I'm not touching the game. I touched the game 2 days ago and I was bored. I have every game pack. I have every expansion pack. I have more than half of the game packs and about half the stuff packs. I have no kits because I'm gonna link the video up here, whatever. If you see my videos about kits, I do not mess with the kits. I'm not spending nobody's money on no damn kits, not to vacuum dust, not to whatever the hell they have right now. I don't even know what they have with the kits because I just haven't been that interested. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying, child. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, it's just boring down. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was just boring down, and you just not gonna have a good time after a while. You're gonna get in that little is this really what I want to play right now? You're gonna look at you're gonna open that Origin app, you're gonna write about the Sims 4, and you're gonna be like, I don't think I'm gonna hit the Sims 4 right now. I don't like playing the Sims 4 right now. And that ain't nobody else's fault but EA. They made a broken game since day one. All their packs are broken. Every pack is glitchy. Nothing works. No job is fun. Actually, that's a lie. I do say the acting career is really fun. I feel like if I do, I don't want to make a long video, so we're going to try to keep this at least 16 minutes max. But if I don't do anything else in The Sims, my Sims are always actors. They're always wizards, because me, I'm a Harry Potter girly, so I'm gonna have wizards in my game. And one plotline I have, it's a little Wizard Where Replays plotline that I had going on, and it was cute. It was fun. I was in my little wizard era, but I haven't been playing The Sims, obviously, so I haven't been. That family is struggling because I ain't controlling them, and I know they ain't controlling themselves, so they struggling somewhere. But yeah, so I forgot what I was saying again. Fuck. I don't even know what I was saying, child. I forgot what I was saying. So if I was talking about something else, my brain is not. My brain is going crazy. But I just feel as if the game is just boring. Long story short, the game is just boring. I don't have a fun time. Oh right, that's what I was saying. The acting career is fun. I make my family either actors or wizards, and sometimes I do a little music thing. Excuse me. And it'd be fun for a good month or two. But then, like I said, it's just a month or two. The Sims 4 has no longevity. Point blank period. It's not a game where you're going to play it consistently. If you watch even some of the EA gamers, they get bored. Some of them just vanish off the face of the earth for about a good month or two, or they may start making other content on their Sims channels because they just get so bored and then they vanish. And like, where did they go? And then you just come to find out they on Twitch somewhere, stream something else because Sims 4 be boring. Like, let's just call Sims 4 be boring. But anyway, back to the main topic of the discussion. They dropped a wedding pack. And if you follow me on Twitter, you've seen how I felt about that wedding pack. That wedding pack was, like, I watched that trailer and I was not moved. Like, okay, like, I was moved by the fact that it was, like, the trailer was, like, you know, gay as hell. But it's just, like, that's all that moved me. No wedding storyline is going to move me because this should have been in the base game. This should have been free update, if anything else. This should not be a game pack paid. I should not be having to pay for something that should be in the game. Your Sims can't even have a wedding in the regular Sims 4 because guess what? They don't sit down. They take 6,000 years just to get to the freaking altar. They can't make food at the fucking wedding. The cake is always getting eaten up before the fucking time to have the fucking wedding. It's always something where you cannot have and just have an event and sit the hell down somewhere. The Sims are always doing everything else but getting married. And by the time they get married, you got 30 seconds left on the clock for until it's time for everybody to go home. And then what you gotta do, you gotta make everybody into a group just for everybody to sit down. You gotta make everybody into a group just for them to stay longer than the allotted time for the wedding. It's crazy. It's crazy. And honestly, I thought seasons was gonna fix how weddings were because I know you could plan weddings. It's more like a planned thing to do. But even that didn't save the weddings. The weddings are still glitchy. The weddings still do not operate correctly. And could this have changed within the time I have not been playing The Sims 4? Of course. But I've been playing The Sims 4 for like, what, 6 years now? I know what they fixed and what they did not fix. They ain't fixed no damn weddings. They ain't fixed it. They gonna drop this wedding pack and it's going to be the most glitchiest pack that faced the earth since 2013. They're going to look silly. They're going to look silly. And I think there was a live stream. I'm pretty sure there was a live stream on the pack, and the pack was glitching. Live. I didn't watch the live stream, but I just see people on Twitter talking about it. It was glitching live. National television. You're glitching.
Yeah, so I didn't watch the live stream because that live stream was an hour and some change, and I value my time and peace. But I did go through the comment section, and they are mad. Like, they're pissed. Like, they were talking about the people were walking backwards from the, like, they're walking the, like, when they walk down the aisle, they're walking down the wrong side of the aisle. They're going backwards. Everybody's just, like, not sitting down. Like, everybody is mad. Like, I'm, like, scared for The Sims for this pack because what are you going to do? Like, we haven't had faith in a good pack, honestly, since, I want to say probably University, because University was kind of like a letdown. It's a cute pack, but it was a letdown. But yeah, sucks to be them.
Game is glitching. Imagine, you're not embarrassed with yourself? Like, EA, like, this is like a serious question. Are you not embarrassed? Are you not embarrassed? Like, imagine making a game that you should feel passionate about, because obviously this is like a game you put time into making, and it's glitchy. It's glitchy. You're not fixing that. I can't remember the last time I went to an event. The last time I did anything in Sims 4, and my Sims ain't glitching through the freaking floor. And mind you, granted, I do have a MacBook. It's not like a gaming computer, but it's still like, it's an $1,000 computer, unfortunately. So I just feel as if it should be able to, the Sims 4 it's not gonna tussle that much with the Sims 4, or it shouldn't be, because the Sims 4 is not really a powerful game. The graphics are gorgeous, yes, but for the most part, it's not a game that like should be tussling with your computer. Like, one thing I say about that the IMAX really do that really be pissing me off is that the fans be loud. But that's a discussion for another thing. But like, the fans just be loud for the most part. But besides that, the game just be glitching on its own. It's not my computer being slow. It's not nothing like messing up anything. It's just the game don't work. Your game does not work. So what do we do next? Where do we go from here? Explain. EA, I want you to explain, because I'm tired. The thing is, I really want to play The Sims 4. I really do miss my roots. I really do miss my roots. However, I don't miss it enough for me to go back and be throwing my computer across my room because it's not working. it's not working. I could go down the list of things that the Sims 4 does not do right, and they will not fix a single one of them. They will not fix a single one of them. They drop these patches, these update patches, and there still be problems. There's still be problems. I get it. One step at a time. I get it. You can't just fix everything in one bulk of an update. But I feel as if majority of the big issues should be resolved. They do these little small things that still don't even be working after they fix the freaking patches. And we're supposed to look at it, okay, at least they did something. No, because I remember like years ago they did a patch where like Sims sit down at the dinner table to have dinner. And they still don't do that. You make your Sim a plate and your Sim is sitting in the kitchen somewhere. I mean, sitting in the living room somewhere watching TV. I'm like, sir, it is the family dinner time. This is family. This is a family house. This is a family zone. You guys sit at the dinner table and you guys have dinner together. That's how it works. But no, we got Susie upstairs eating her breakfast. We have Max downstairs in the basement, playing with the damn dog while eating his food. We have everything going on but actual gameplay happening. It's just Sims 4, and I want to, like, I know there's a setting where you could put it like they don't have any autonomy, like they just, like, they only follow what you do, but that's boring. Who wants a game where you literally have to be the game? I do not want to be the Sims 4. I don't want to be the Sims 4. I want to play the Sims 4. I want my Sims to go to a little event, and let's say the husband cheat on his wife or something, like, or the husband cheat on whoever. And now we over here like, oh, damn, like now this tea that I ain't control. Now it's like, damn, okay, what are we going to do from here? Okay, now we have this little, like, these are supposed to be like living people acting a fool. And I'm supposed to just I'm just supposed to watch and be the mediator and control the pieces that I want to be controlled. I do not want to control everything. That's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. And it's looking like with this wedding gameplay, game pack or whatever, it's looking like we're going to have to control everything. I don't know. It's looking like I'm going to have to set up the Sim feeling this way about this person, and the Sim having to like have this affair, like how the love is already in the Sims 4. One thing I hate about the Sims 4, it is not a mutual love when you have people get together. It's literally just to make your Sim just flirt with this person for 3 seconds, and all of a sudden they bestie westies, and they over here getting married by tomorrow. There's no form of like, okay, I like this person, but this person has a crush on somebody else, or this person likes somebody else, or this person's dating somebody else. Oh, okay, let me flirt with them. And maybe if they're dating somebody else, with most 9 times out of 10 they're not, unless you make them date somebody else. They will be like, oh no, I'm married, or oh no, I'm dating somebody. Oh no. But then after you will persist, like maybe like for like another like hour in Sims world, you're basically you're hitched. You could get married right there. You could literally elope right there, and that's what's crazy. I don't think EA realized how crazy that is. Your game is boring. I do not want to control everything my Sims do. I want to sit there and let the mess just flow. Let the mess flow, because I love mess. Mess is not boring. I love making some mess, but it gets boring when I gotta make the mess every time. Like, I don't want to be the drama every 5 seconds. I don't want to be the drama. I want my Sims to be the drama. So why should I have to sit here and be like, okay, well now you have to go fight with him, you have to fight her because she flirted with him? Like, no, I just feel as if I make a Sim flirt with somebody's man or somebody's girl or whatever, the person watching it should go over there and box them themselves. Like, if I make somebody who has has a really bad temper, meaning they just gonna pop up no matter what, that why should I have to entice them to go fight somebody? They should be like, no, what, you fucking with my girl, you fucking with my man, like that's how it should be. Like why am I over here having to control that? And I know with this wedding pack, I'm gonna have to control that. I'm gonna have to control the Sim want to be in love with this person, and this person not being in a successful relationship. Because like in the trailer, I don't know these Sims names obviously, but the one that wasn't the black girl, the Sim that wasn't the black girl, she was married to that man, and we'll get about to get married to that man. And the black Sim, she was like, oh, like, you know, she had a crush on the girl. And I'm like, okay, like, this is like cute, but I know you Sims, you're gonna have us do everything. You're gonna have us do every fucking thing. You're gonna have me having to have all the pieces in my hands and having to place them like a fucking chessboard. And that's boring. That's boring. I don't want to play chess. If I want to play chess, I will open up my chessboard and play chess with myself. I would do that. But I'm not doing that with The Sims 4. I'm not doing that with The Sims 4. And I feel like no one should be, I feel like we're settled. I feel like with The Sims 4 community, we settle with a lot of BS. And then this game is just so addicting that we just can't not play The Sims. But I choose peace. However, every 5 seconds, I'm getting like, I still follow The Sims because I still want to like, I want a reason to go back. And like, I want The Sims to prove me wrong. Like, that's just the premise of everything. I want The Sims to prove me wrong. But every time they prove me right, they prove me right. They give us bare minimum. They give us bare minimum. Like, I don't think they ever gave us something I'm like, oh my God, like, this, they did good on this. Because let's really talk about it. The skin tones was like The Sims 4 doing this. That happened. I believe that was Xmirror and Ebonics. Those two people are the ones that made those skin tones, and maybe some other, like, you know, other team members. But that's pretty much it. Those are the two people who led that movement for us to get skin tones, because they was popping out skin tones CC day and night, new updates day and night, and The Sims 4 still had us walking around with blotchy skin tones, But now we could do everything. We could put every shade in a book in The Sims 4, because guess what? Black woman did it. The black woman did it. And that this, I don't give no credit to Sims 4 for shit. I'm sorry. If you're a Sims 4 lover, if you love The Sims 4, this ain't the video for you, because I'm gonna hit The Sims 4 tomorrow, today, next week, next month, next year. I will be hating The Sims 4 to the day I croak. I do not like The Sims 4. It's just as I'm getting older, as I'm like having new plot lines, and I realize I cannot do what I want to do in The Sims 4, I get frustrated. Because me, I'm a writer, I'm an actor, I direct, all this stuff like that. My brain be flowing when I be playing The Sims 4. I be trying to make some mess happen. I be trying to make some plot lines happen. And I can't. I'm stuck in this. Okay, it's above 6 minutes right now, but child, welcome to the ride. I'm gonna try to stop at 20. But for example, like one of like my plot lines that I started, it took a really long. I have a whole notes app. That's how crazy. That's how mentally unstable I am. I have a notes app with my Sims 4 plotline, so that I can have so I can not forget plot lines, and I can make sure the story is running smoothly. That's how crazy I am. That's just how crazy I am. Basically, it's a lot. I wish I could send you the notes app, but I have to scroll through that shit. If I find it, I will show you guys. But yeah, that's like that's just like the premise of the plot line. It's really spicy in my head. Obviously, like when I just try to verbalize it, that was like literally like vomit. I literally didn't speak anything but gibberish. I apologize. But The Sims 4 runs on imagination. It runs on imagination. And if your imagination even gets stuck, The Sims 4 also gets stuck. There's nothing that's gonna help your imagination flow. That's the issue. That's my big issue. Because nothing's gonna make the imagination flow. You're going to get stuck, and if you get stuck, The Sims 4 will get stuck. Because if you do not have anything that's just pumping out ideas and getting lost in the game with your own imagination, the game is going to be perfect to you. The game's because like now, like you're making conversations in your head. The Sims 4, it's a sandbox game. You're literally playing with dolls. It's like playing with dolls that know how to move on their own. So all you have to do is just pull the pieces down, some pieces down, and let them play along and let them act the fool. But with The Sims 4, it's a lot restricting, because once you run out of ideas, the game is going to stop. Your Sims 4 are going to your Sims are going to sit there looking dumb, doing dumb shit, and pissing you off. And that's just what The Sims 4 really does. And it doesn't move me. It doesn't move me. The Sims 4 stopped moving me for a while. But all this goes to say that the wedding pack, I'm not excited for it. I'm not jumping up my seat for it. I'm not over here screaming to glory be to God because they made a new game pack. Like, fix your game for Sims 4. I'd rather them stop making packs for 2 years and just focus those 2 years on fixing the game. The game would be so much better. Add free updates of like, I remember they add like I forgot what it was called, but it was like it was an update where they made neighbors, like the community, like in the game, like the neighbors and stuff. Their story progression thing. And I played this. This is still when I was playing The Sims. I didn't really notice the difference that much. I don't really know the difference, but maybe I need to play The Sims again to actually refresh my mind. I would just rather them fix their game. Like, they added some of these little like blurry things, but like take a break from making packs. Focus on fixing your game. I'd rather you push out patches at least twice a month, or at least once a month, and so that the game gets fixed. And then when you start releasing packs, the glitches aren't there, because now there's nothing messing up your game. Because you can't not make a dining, like that's the issue with dine out. I'm going on a little tangent, but that's the issue with dine out. Eating in general in The Sims is glitchy. They can't sit down and eat their food and sit down. They can't talk and have a conversation while eating their food. They can't do nothing while eating food. So when you made a game pack focused on just restaurants, we have to sit down and eat. The Sims are the game, because obviously no game is perfect. When you release a new game pack or a new add-on to a game, it's going to be glitchy no matter what, because now people are playing it. Now people are experiencing different things with the game. People have different consoles, people have different things where things are not going to work all the time. But you can fix that with like the next patch or two. But if you have glitches that are before the game pack even comes out or before an add-on comes out, and the glitches plus that, you're going to have multiple issues where you're not going to be able to focus on one thing because the whole system is broken. The whole thing is not going to work. But that's why download doesn't work. They haven't fixed eating. They haven't fixed restaurants. They haven't fixed Sims actually sitting down and doing anything. Sims 4 can't talk and do Sims can't multitask. It's really, really bad. It's really, really bad. And yes, Sims can multitask, but it's poorly coded. They can't. And listen, I'm not a girl who know how to code. I'm sorry, I can't code. It's really bad for business, y'all. But anyway, that's my video. I said it's going to be 16 minutes. We had 23 and 25 seconds. Hopefully with editing, we get somewhere. I doubt that. But once again, thank you guys for watching. If you stayed this long for the video, I appreciate it. And hopefully you subscribe and like the video. And also, be afraid to leave a comment below and start a little conversation. This is a growing channel. Even though I did take a little bit of a vacation, I did miss you guys. So make sure you guys leave a comment so we could talk. And then we could get this channel growing and boosted. And let's beat the algorithm, y'all. Let's beat the algorithm. Because YouTube be playing me. I have 20 videos out and YouTube be playing me. But listen, we gotta do this together. We gotta do this together. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.